add a little bit of power. Excellent. Good. Looking good. He's fine. You should stay there. Then we're going to turn to the right.
Slides on the runway?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think that's supposed to be.
Yeah.
He's a questionable one. It slides on the runway. Hard no. I guess probably not.
Yeah.
But this will out before anyone else, meaning besides that guy should have some time. But you can reduce your power a little. Yeah.
There you go.
But you keep this yoke back a little bit. But you can go a little bit right of that yellow line, and then we can turn it. So this is in that pre-solo exam when I talked about, keep turning a little bit. When I talked about throwing debris, one more power. There you go, you can even out your rudders now. When I talked about throwing debris in your run-up, this is the part I was talking about. So if we didn't face this way and we went this way,
yeah,
and say somebody's taxiing and we blasted them with rocks, that's the problem. Just set your altimeter too.
Okay, run up, brake set, fuel both. Trim take off.
Yeah, it's not fixed.
There we go. Trim take off.
I'll copy the final
mixture of best power. 1800 RPM.
That's traffic radio check.
Loud and clear.
Bags right, left.
Yep,
I'll copy the final two later punch.
A little drop back to both. Little drop back to both.
Vacuum, we don't have vacuum.
We don't have vacuum, we have two, they're electronic.
Okay. Amps and volts.
And then you can shut the alternator off, and you'll see it's discharging.
Yeah, there we go.
So yeah, you can turn it back on. Remember we talked about the battery, so it's a 28 volt battery. If our battery dies, these actually have, I think 3 hours of backup, so they can still keep working. You will lose your GPS, you will lose your transponder, your comms, lights, your flaps.
Okay.
But usually if you see like the battery's having issues, it's gonna pull this out a little. You'll see it start to discharge.
Okay.
It's not common that it just like totally shuts off out of nowhere unless
Yeah.
it's a big problem, I guess. I haven't seen that. I've seen my battery start to discharge and I'm like, huh, I probably have like 10, 15 minutes,
Okay.
but I'm gonna anticipate that I get die sooner, so I'm gonna shut everything off I don't need. So
Okay.
like, set my lights off.
Okay. Low pressure, low temperature in the green. Idle check.
Just to 1,000 is good.
Alright. Maybe bring it
You
now.
only have to bring it to 1,000, yeah. So do the idle check and you can just bring it back to 1,000.
Okay.
So 1,800 is really just to make sure that everything is green, all of our instruments work, and we do the max check there. After that, we don't need it back at 1,800.
Okay. Mixture, lean, check. So, put the mixture out.
Yep. Wait for you hear the engine start to quit, push it back in quickly. Good.
And then throttle friction. I think it's good.
Good,
Alright.
pre-takeoff.
Pre-takeoff, lattice steer at 10. Mixture of best power. Auxiliary fuel pump off. Heading indicator to compass.
I'll copy those light traffic to late punch.
Doors, windows, transponder.
Alright, good.
Landing light on. Strobes is required time, no brakes released.
And did we do a radio check?
Oh yeah, we'll do it over there.
Okay, they said good. Good.
Preston traffic, November 5338, November. Departing runway 28, left close pattern, Preston.
Excellent. Alright.
10th traffic, 76.
Go ahead.
Taxiing runway 28 via taxi Alpha. 10th traffic.
Good, doing your best to stay on that yellow line. Alright, so we're gonna look, before we add our power, we look where the wind is coming from.
Yep.
Dancing. Mostly headwind right now.
Yeah.
Line up with
All
that.
copies right downwind to late punch.
Alright, when you're ready, heels on the ground, full power. Airspeed live.
Gauge is green. And a little bit of that.
Just a little. That shaking is just the wheels. I just hit the brakes.
Preston traffic, November 5338, November left crosswind, runway 28, Preston.
Right, there's 1,200.
Click down
That's
to the
1,900. You can add a little power back in. There you go.
So clear.
Yeah, it looks good. We keep that nose coming down.
Alright.
So how we are climbing. Good, it will come down.
To northeast inbound, we're going to be crossing the field at 2,000, setting up a couple miles out for the left downwind for runway 35 on the traffic. All copies, light traffic at late punch.
Out of 1500. Guess we roll in 10 first notch. Person traffic number 5338, November, left base runway 28, person. Guess we roll 85, second notch, flaps. Person traffic number 5338, November, on final runway 28, person.
Alright.
Traffic not available.
I think we're still pretty good.
Yeah, let's get those last notch of flaps in. We have 2 white. And add a little power just to clear these buildings. Good, clear the buildings, you're good. Okay, keep it bringing down.
Helicopter final
Shift down to the end of the runway here. We're just keep bringing it down. About 6 miles west, hold it down a little bit. Good, find that center line. Good, hold it back and increase your back pressure in a moment. Alright, not bad. Full power. You just need to come down like a hair lower.
Okay.
But it was pretty good. This next one I'm going to help you with a little bit more just so you can remember how it feels to have like a nice smooth landing.
Okay.
Bridge to traffic 533 in November on the go runway 3 Princeton. Yeah, like we could have walked away from that one. So we can make it even smoother and we want to use our rudders to find that center.
Okay.
Or like a little crooked.
Person traffic number 5338, November, left crossing runway 28, person. Alright, out of 1500. There's people below. Guess we roll in 10 first notch flaps. Person traffic number 5338, November, left base runway 28, person. Guess we below 85. Second notch flaps. Person traffic number 5338, November, on final runway 28, person. 85, third notch.
Traffic not available.
Runway 28, pin traffic.
Looking good.
Helicopters number 2 for 28 at Princeton.
That's it. Good. Coming down. That's it. Shifting those eyes out to the end of the runway. Awesome. Reducing the power. A little back pressure. More back pressure. Hold it right here. Hold it right here.
Say my Charlie on the 4528, we have some suspects in sight.
You're powered idle. Oh, it was so close, Noah.
No, I was like...
It was so close. Good, add power. Let's go. I was like, oh, I didn't even feel the landing, but now we're like this. That's why I was like, if we had more flare, you would have lost your airspeed more. So you kind of came down flat, but we were real slow. But if you would flare a little bit more, we would have slowed down.
Okay.
But that was great. So a little more flare.
Alright.
Good job. And I was ready to applaud, and then we were like, I was like, I can't clap for this one.
Person traffic number 5338, November, left crossing runway 28, person.
Light traffic at Princeton.
Person traffic number 5338, November, left down runway 28, person.
Alright, so we're going to maintain our altitude until we pass that guy over there. Yep, so keep that power in. Maybe add a little more power.
Traffic at my Charlie turning final, number 2 Princeton.
Good, add a little more power. There we go. Alright, so once we pass them off our wing, then we can start our 1500 in our slow flight. Good.
Alright, there we go. Out of 1500.
We'll extend a little bit.
Alright.
Good.
Traffic
Guess we
available.
roll 10 first notch flaps.
Alright, you can slowly turn, yep.
Alright.
So we always want to make sure that we maintain our altitude and we don't want to get below them, because then we can't see them.
Person traffic number 5338, November, left base runway 28, person. Guess we roll 85, second notch flaps.
Yeah, and we are a little further out this time, so maybe add a little more power. Not too much, but you see the distance is
Yeah.
greater.
The helicopter will extend us down when we don't have the left base yet. We're by the Accord.
For short final runway 28 Princeton. What plan set? Into traffic 3 in November, short final runway 28 Princeton. But that's it, keep flying that plane, bringing it down. Beautiful. keep it straight, keep flying. I shift out to the end of the runway. That's it. Hold it back a little bit, just right here. Be patient. Stay with it. Oh. Good, keep that nose back. Good, full power, go.
Helicopter's final for 28 at Princeton.
Princeton traffic, 5338 November, on the go, runway 3 Princeton.
Princeton traffic, November 5338, November, left crossing, runway 28, Princeton.
Alright, so somebody's over the town of Princeton and they're going to move maneuver for the 45.
Okay.
I don't see them yet. I think we're good. We can go.
Princeton traffic, November 5338, November, left downwind, runway 28, Princeton.
See the traffic out to our right?
Princeton traffic, Sky 76 Foxtrot on the 45, the left downwind 28 with traffic inside Princeton.
So we have the right of way. We're in the pattern. But always, when you're solo,
Princeton traffic, and the 2 Bravo 5 to the west. We'll plan on entering behind the aircraft on the 45, Princeton.
always make sure they see you, you see them. If you don't see them, tell them I don't see you. Am I in front of you? Can you see me?
Alright.
That's not always like the most proper radio etiquette, but I'd rather you talk to them and be like, hey, do you see me? Like the helicopter. I'm on the face, I'm on the face. Alright, here we go.
Had a 1500, close.
And there's only one.
Yeah. Princeton traffic, November 538, November, left base, runway 28, Princeton.
You also have this field here. It's like you're on this side of another visual.
Princeton traffic, November 538, November, on final, runway 28, Princeton.
Traffic, Delta Vanessa, go from 5 miles southeast, and that is our right base, straight. Awesome, looking good.
Traffic and answer 2 Bravo Sierra is on the left downwind 28 Princeton.
Good, keep it coming down.
Princeton traffic 76 Foxtrot, left base 28
Awesome.
Princeton.
Keep flying that plane, bringing it down, bringing it closer to the ground, eyes out at the end of the runway. Great little right rudder. Yeah!
There
Yeah, keep that back pressure. Keep it straight, keep that back pressure.
North and down will fly 1,700, right here, drop left down 128 Princeton.
I did go to touch the yoke. I didn't do anything, but my hand does come up in your video. So I was like, oh, we're good. And we'll exit here. Yay! That was great.
Princeton traffic 76
Did you feel like we got a little bit closer and then we flared?
Yeah.
Good, you can clear. And then tell them you're clear.
Princeton traffic, November 538, November, clear runway 28, Princeton.
Wow, what a good day.
Yeah.
Okay. And I mean the winds are not easy today.
Yeah, they're not.
I mean that's not an excuse for you, but they weren't easy and you handled it fine. Totally fine.
After landing, flaps up, strobes off, landing light off.
Trims
taxi.
take off.
I think
That hurts my neck, man.
Princeton traffic, Bonanza 2 Bravo Sierra, left base 28 Princeton.
There we go.
transponder standby.
All right.
There we go.
Good day. Really good day. And we'll open the window and we'll park the plane. We'll go. We'll go along the fence.
Okay. ELT verify silent.
So you're gonna press and hold the seat, or you have to spin it.
Okay, so
I spun it.
that's good.
Yep. Good.
Avionics off.
Goodbye.